Flashback.
Hey, have you heard of Ray Kurzweil? No, who's that? Oh, it's this guy that takes anywhere from 180 to 210 supplements every single day. Wow, that's a lot. Why are you asking? Because honestly, that's where I'd be at right now if I took every supplement that people recommended to me. Oh. Yeah, man. Between new articles, recommendations from friends, DMs I get on Instagram, honestly, it's pretty overwhelming. So how do you know which ones to take? Let me tell you.
Hey, what's up? My name is Skylar Deem. I'm the founder of Reach Fat Loss and Fitness, where our goal is to help you get in the best shape of your life, lose fat, build muscle, and do it all without counting calories, without any sucky restrictive diets, and without torturous cardio. The information you're going to learn in this video, as well as all the other videos we put out, has helped clients of mine lose fat, build muscle, and honestly, most importantly, build the confidence to understand that they're going to be able to keep the weight off. And so if you are looking for more ways to step into that simple process of weight loss, make sure you tap that subscribe button because we're putting out new videos every week geared to get you in the best shape of your life. Along with that, if you're a little more curious about what we want to do and you want to learn now rather than just tune in each week, we do have a free training in the link in the description that lays out exactly what we do and why it's so effective, so you can check that out there. So today we are diving into 10 supplements. That's right, 10 supplements that can help you lose fat and build muscle. And as I was drafting this video out, if I'm being honest, it was a little tricky, not because there's not many supplements that do these things, but because the reason that you're not losing weight or building muscle, or the reason you're not losing as much weight or building as much muscle could differ per individual, right? For some people, it might be energy and motivation. For some people, it's the ability to push through the burn. For some people, it's just how their metabolism is. And so in this video, I did my best to really put together a comprehensive list, but also understand if I put a supplement that is going to help you work harder in the gym, but your real problem of why you're not losing weight and building muscle is because your metabolism is slower, there's going to be a disconnect there. So really understand that these are all supplements, right? They're there to help you. And so if you don't have the basics in order, if you're not eating healthy, you're not getting high quality sleep, you're not mitigating stress, and you're not moving your body, these really aren't going to do much. It's going to be important to get those things in place first, and then you can add on these supplements to help. So first and foremost, the easiest and first supplement we're going to go over is protein powder. Now, protein is one of those major keys both for fat loss and building muscle. More protein means more satiation, less hunger, which is going to basically push you to eat less, which will allow you to have a higher chance to be in that calorie deficit. It's also what is the building blocks of muscle. So if you are lifting weights and tearing down muscle, protein is what's going to help you rebuild. From a supplement standpoint, obviously you can get protein from many foods, but what a protein powder does is it helps you get protein without having to consume all these foods. You can just super conveniently mix up a shake, drink it, and you got your protein. Now, there's a lot of poor protein supplements on the market with ingredients like sucralose or acesulfame potassium that are going to increase your hunger and cravings and push you to eat more. And so my go-to supplement is Sun Warrior Protein. I use their Warrior blend for the French toast flavor, and I also use their active protein line for the chocolate flavor. These are the cleanest and most cost-effective supplements that I have seen. And so if you are looking to get that, I'll leave the link in the description, and you can also use code SKYFIT to save 10%. But any protein powder you get, just make sure you're avoiding the preservatives, the artificial flavors, all the ingredients that are going to hold you back. Supplement number 2 is creatine. Now, I believe every person who's working out should be taking creatine, and especially if you're fasting, I also believe you should be taking creatine. Creatine is the #1 most studied supplement on the market. It's completely safe, completely effective, and it's going to help you in terms of performance in the gym, as well as muscle recovery, muscle retention. And as we know, more muscle on your body, better performance in the gym means more calories burned, both during your workouts, but also during the week as your body works to maintain that muscle. So that is an essential supplement for me. I also use Sun Warrior Creatine. So again, if you're looking to use that, link will be in the description, code SKYFIT to save 10%. The third supplement I use is actually going to be a little controversial with people, and it is essential amino acids. Now, essential amino acids are essentially part of protein. Our body breaks down protein into amino acids, and we also use broken down amino acids to build into protein. The thing about this is that some amino acids can be produced by the body and others cannot, meaning we need to get them from outside sources like food. The ones that cannot be produced by the body are called essential amino acids. And so what I've been doing is using these amino acids as a way to make sure that my body has enough protein to maintain muscle and build fat. I use a supplement called Perfect Aminos, which I've done a full review about, so I'll leave the link in the description there, and I'll also leave a link to use that. If you use the code REACH20, you're going to save 20% there. But plain and simple, from my own experience, I have kept the same routine. I've used that supplement for 30 days, and I've noticed I stay naturally leaner and I naturally build more muscle because my body is getting enough protein to maintain and even build more muscle. Supplement number 4 is going to be magnesium. Now, out of all these supplements in terms of general health and well-being, this is going to be the most important. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 processes in the body, and essentially over 80% of Americans are deficient. And so in terms of getting magnesium, not only are you going to have all these other health benefits, but you're going to get better sleep, which is going to allow you to recover more and speed up your metabolism. You're going to reduce stress, and you're also going to improve muscle growth. There was a cool study done that found that magnesium was related to a significant reduction in BMI. And so same thing, I've used a lot of magnesium supplements, and my go-to has been Sun Warrior. Sun Warrior is the only magnesium supplement that I've used where I've really had noticeable results. The taste, not that great. However, the quality of the product makes up for it, and how I feel makes it well worth it. So same thing, link will be in the description. You can use code SKYFIT to save 10%. Supplement number 5 is boron. Now, boron is another mineral, such as magnesium, that is responsible for a lot of other processes in the body, but most notably is helping you free up testosterone in your body. A while back, I did a video on my blood test results, and while my testosterone was at 1,008, which is really good for someone who's never taken exogenous testosterone or any of these other drugs, but my free testosterone was much lower, around 12, which is basically, even though I have all this testosterone, I'm not easily able to access it. And so one of the first things that was prescribed to me was boron, because not only can boron free up that testosterone to use, but if you have more testosterone, the likelihood that you're going to build muscle goes up, your motivation goes up, your metabolism goes up. And as far as the study goes, boron has been shown to increase lean muscle mass, cut fat, improve muscle recovery, and maximize your endurance, stamina, and strength. So that is a non-negotiable. Before we get into the next supplement, I'd love if you could leave me a comment. What supplements are you currently taking, and how have they been affecting you? I'm always looking to research more, always looking to learn, and I'd love to hear what you're on right now. Supplement 6 is MCT oil. Now, MCT oil is medium chain triglyceride oil. It's basically extracted from coconut oil, and it's an extremely pure fat that doesn't have to go through the ATP conversion process in the body, meaning your body can use it basically for instant cell food. MCT oil not only increases satiation, so basically reduces hunger, but it also is converted directly to energy, which can help speed up your metabolism. And there's a study that showed that the consumption of MCT oil as part of a weight loss plan improves weight loss compared with olive oil, and can thus be successfully included in a weight loss diet. Supplement 7 is kind of a supplement. We're going to consider it, but it is caffeine. Now, caffeine helps with satiation. So if you've ever done a fast, one of the strategies we use is to use black coffee, because it basically makes you more full. But along with that, it also increases your metabolism. Now, coffee is my go-to because of the various health benefits that you get from it. However, you can use caffeine from other sources. Just make sure you're not doing the energy drinks that have all the ingredients like the sucralose, the sea sulfate, potassium that are going to speed up your hunger cravings. But there's a cool study that showed for every doubling in caffeine intake, the mean reduction in weight, BMI, and fat mass increased 2 beta-fold, basically meaning there's a 22%, 17%, and 28% increase per these studies. So again, if you're not consuming caffeine, again, this is very important that you're not doing this close at night. I usually cut off my intake by ideally 12, but like 2 p.m. is a hard stop for me. So make sure you're not having any late at night, because that will interrupt your sleep quality, which is going to interrupt your recovery, how you feel, how you perform. Supplement number 8 is green tea extract. So we're staying along the lines of caffeine, but you're also getting the benefits of green tea itself, which is going to increase the uptake of PPAR alpha, which is going to help you speed up your metabolism and also can suppress hunger in the process. Supplement number 9 is omega-3 fats. Now, in terms of metabolism, in terms of inflammation in the body, you have omega-6 and omega-3, which are the 2 key players of fats. Omega-3 is more anti-inflammatory, omega-6 is more pro-inflammatory. Inflammation can be good in small doses to help heal wounds, stop blood flow, clots, all that stuff. The problem is our diet today is majority-wise omega-6. And so when you're looking for more of a 1-to-1 ratio, a lot of us are way outbalanced by those omega-6s. So supplementing with an omega-3 while also cleaning up your diet can help bring that into order. There's a study done that showed that there's a considerable body of evidence that supplementing the diet with LCN3-PUFA, which is an omega-3, can attenuate weight gain and reduce body fat. Sourcing from this is very, very important. So Nordic Naturals is the brand that I trust. If you're getting one, you just want to make sure it's from a high quality source, because if these are exposed to sunlight, they basically go rancid and completely lose their benefits. So making sure you're getting a glass container that's dark, and also something that probably hasn't been exposed to sunlight in its past. Supplement 10, the final supplement we're going to talk about today, is ashwagandha. Now, ashwagandha is in the same boat as boron, but not only is it free testosterone, but it raises your natural testosterone levels as well. I have noticed insane differences. Honestly, even from a mental health perspective, since taking this, I'm much more relaxed in my body, not overreactive. But the studies do show that ashwagandha has helped increase muscle mass, reduce body fat, and increase strength in men. There's a study of 57 men, and taking ashwagandha led to significant increases in muscle mass and strength and more than doubled their reductions in body fat percentage compared to a placebo group. So that's some pretty insane results. So that's my list. Again, it's a lot. Again, this is also not something where I'm encouraging you to buy every single thing and take them every single day. Truly choose what you are taking and what you choose to take. Out of this list, right now I'm consuming ashwagandha, I'm consuming caffeine from coffee, I'm getting omega-3s in my natural diet, so I'm not supplementing with it. I'm putting MCT oil in my coffee every once in a while. I'm taking boron, magnesium, essential amino acids, creatine, and protein powder. So I am taking most of these. However, you do not need to if you don't want to. The reason that these are on this list is because these are the ones I take. I'm not taking many supplements outside of this, but if your goal is to build muscle and burn fat, these are the ones that I would recommend. And I'm speaking from experience because I take them myself. And so honestly, with where you're at, pick and choose the ones that you think are going to help most. You don't have to grab them all. You don't need them at all either. You can get enough protein in your diet. You can get enough nutrients from your food. But if you want to supplement the already good things that you've got going on, these are potential ones to look at. So I would love if you could leave me a comment, any supplement questions that you have or current supplements you're taking. But again, if you're looking to lose fat, you're looking to really build the structure of not only getting the fasting, the nutrition, the exercise in place, but also making sure it feels sustainable and that you're capable of keeping it up for good. Check the free training in the link of this description. We lay everything out there for you, and I do my best to really show you why our method is the best. But of course, we're also putting out videos here every single week, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can tune into the channel. And of course, as always, make sure to eat smart, move more, sleep deep, and be grateful for this moment. I'll see you in the next video.